So, hello everyone. This is Tushar Pingte. I'm a senior business analyst in Kylas. So, today's webinar is all about the phone number masking, the feature that we have recently released, the most awaited feature from our customers. So, in today's webinar, we will be covering how can the number masking help you to secure your data, how to set up number masking in Kylas, and how to give role-based access for these features. Okay. So as you know, number masking provide the vital layer of privacy and security for their customers. And by masking phone numbers, uh, your organization can prevent unauthorized access to the personal information of contact, your customers basically, right? This is not only build trust, but also safeguard the customer's data from potential security breaches. Phone number masking is also useful when the sensitive piece of personal information is there in your CRM, and masking them helps to protect the privacy of your customers, which ensures that your customers' details will not be exposed unnecessarily, right? And also, by restricting the access to your customer's phone number, you can reduce the risk of unauthorized personal information or gaining the access to sensitive information to any of your users. This is particularly important when you want to prevent the data breaches and protecting your customers' potential harm, right? Also, there are various data protection laws as well, which recommends to safeguard your customers' personal information, and restricting the access to your customers' data helps ensure compliance with those regulations, right? Also, providing this unnecessary access only to certain employees who genuinely needs customers phone number for their roles, which ensures the accountability and reduces the likelihood of internal misuse. And that's why you can provide this uh, information to certain or specific users that you want to give access for, right? So let's take a look how we can enable this feature in your Kylas account. I will be sharing my screen. Just let me know if my screen is visible to you. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is my demo account, the Kylas demo account. If I sign in, you will be first seeing thing that will be seeing, that is dashboard, right? To enable this feature, you will need one add-on, the paid add-on. If you go to user statistics, here you'll be seeing a security features. If you don't have this add-on in your plan, you cannot uh, activate or enable this number masking, right? So I have already enabled this feature in my demo account. So if you can see, I'm the admin of this account. If I visit lead listing, I can see all the phone numbers of my customers as well as contacts as well, right? If I go to call logs, I can see all the call which have been logged here, right? Also the phone number of my customers. If I go to messages sections or call logs, here also you can see the phone number of your customers. If I visit messages and open details of that messages, here also I can see all the customers phone numbers, right? If you are existing customer of Kailas, you will be known that these messages and phones or calls can be logged by the marketplace application, right? If I go to Kailas marketplace, I have certain application installed in my account. For calling purpose, I have Kailas caller, let's say. If I visit this application, Here also I can see the customer's phone numbers under logs, right? Or in case of WhatsApp, let's say. Here also I can see phone numbers of the lead, right? So as an admin, I want that I can be able to read the contact information of my customers, but there could be certain users for which I don't want to give access to my customer's phone number because there could be a data breach, or they can be sell that data to other organization. There always a threat. And the phone number is again, in today's world, the phone number is again important information in case of uh, data or personal information of any customer, right? So to enable this data masking, what I will do, I will go to CRM settings. Remember that I have already purchased the add-on, the security feature add-on. If you go to form fields, here you can see all the form fields which are available on my lead form, right? Here I want to mask the lead's phone number. You can see that this is the toggle to mask the field. I will enable this field, enable this toggle, and you will be asked to select for which profile you want to mask this field. Like there could be a sales executive or a field sales executive that for whom you don't want to showcase the phone number of your customers, but there could be a admin or a regional head which can want those users to uh, mask this phone number for, right? So I won't be selecting this profile. I will just select a restricted users profile and will save this. Right now I already saved this profile. You can see this field, phone number field of leads is already masked for restricted users profile. Again, I don't want to showcase the company's phone number as well. In case of B2B, you don't want to showcase the company's phone number as well, right? So here we have another field that is company phones. Just click over here, toggle this mask on, select your profile to whom you want to mask this profile. Again, you don't want to showcase these numbers in call logs as well. So just go to calls. Here there's a phone number. Just mask this on and select the profile, right? Once done, just check your users to whom you have already restricted to access this phone number access, right? So I have two profiles, VP and TP, which has restricted custom as a profile, right? And this is the admin Tushar Pington9 at the gmail.com. I can access all the leads phone numbers, right? Let's switch to restricted users profile. I hope you can see this is the VP, a restricted user. You can see the profile name as well over here. Now, as an admin, I have already masked these phone numbers for this profile, restricted custom. So whenever my restricted users logged in into the system and he is trying to visit the lead listing, you can see the numbers are already masked. And as a user, I am not able to read the phone numbers. I cannot share it, I cannot read it, I cannot make a call from my physical phones, right? Again, if I want to access this lead from the details page, also on the details page, you cannot see the phone number, right? Also, there could be some leads which will be having company phone number. Let me add the company phone number as well. So I'm again accessing admin's profile, right? I'm adding one lead, new lead. So this was the lead admin had just added. This is again a restricted user. You can see under communication, the phone number is masked. Also, I had also selected a company phone number field to mask for this profile. So if I visit the company phone number, my restricted user cannot see a phone number as well over here, right? Also, if I click right now, this lead does not have any messages, but if I select call logs, I had also selected call logs phone number field as well to mask this for this user. So here my user cannot see any phone number on this call log. Also, this was the lead for the admin. Here, this was the lead. Admin can access all the data, let's say. Here, we had certain messages, and if I click on the details of these messages, you can see admin can see this lead phone number. But if I switch to restricted user and try to search that lead, this was the lead. I cannot see any call log, any phone number on the call logs. Also, if I try to access the messages and get the phone number from the message details, you can see the number is also masked over here, right? So we have already covered the phone number masking not only in core Kylas application, but the marketplace application as well that you are using to communicate with your customers. If you can see, this is the restricted user. Let's visit the marketplace as well. So I will go to marketplace. I have installed three applications, the most used application for communication purposes, that is WhatsApp, SMS, and caller application. Right? If I open a caller application, so let's assume that I am not able to access the phone numbers, but any user can go to marketplace application and get those numbers which he just used to made a call, right? If he tries to access these numbers from here, he cannot access those phone numbers from here as well. You can see the numbers are also masked in the marketplace application. So we have handled the number masking in Kyla Scorer as well. You can see none of the number he can access from the logs of this marketplace application. Also, if I visit Kyla's SMS application, here you can see the numbers are also masked over here. So my restricted user cannot access the phone numbers from here as well. Again, if I visit WhatsApp, the numbers are masked over here as well. So there is no way for any restricted user to access this your customer's phone numbers until and unless you give the access to the customer's information to that user, right? So this was all about the phone number masking, how you can set up the phone number. If you want to remove it, let's go back to admin's profile. Here, this is the admin account. Just go to form fields. You just need to toggle this off. Just save. This is the company phone number for the call logs as well. So again, let's go back to restricted users profile. I'm just copying the email ID of that profile. Just log out. Now, if I go to lead listing, see, you can your restricted user can access all the phone numbers because as an admin, you have give them a permission to access the phone numbers of your customers, not only from the listing, but from details page as well. They can access company phone number as well, right? They can access phone number from call logs as well, also from the messages details page. If I go to call logs now, here also I can access the phone numbers of my customers. And if I open up a WhatsApp, let me log out this application as well. And now under logs, WhatsApp messages log, the phone numbers will be visible to that profile. So this way you can restrict any users to access this phone number, or you can give a access to any user to access your customer's phone number. This is not only for the marketplace or uh, core Kylas application, but any customer is accessing this phone number via API. So this is again admin profile. I will again turn on the masking. Right now I'm just turning on this for call leads phone number and call logs. Again login into application. So here let's inspect this page. If any smart user can try, if want to try access this phone number from network tab, let's say by inspecting this, because this is again a web application, if they can access this number from network tab as well. If I click here, this is your applications URL. Basically a third party application developer can create the marketplace application. Over here as well, if you can see, the phone number is masked. So we are also uh, sending this phone number as a masked value to your application. Again, we'll guide the third party developer application developer how they can handle this masking and get the information from admin panel. But yes, we have covered the phone number masking not only from UI Kaila's core application, but from the marketplace as well. So the number masking is now available for leads as well as contacts. Contacts also have phone numbers. I haven't enabled it yet for contacts, so I can see all the contacts phone numbers. Also for the company phone numbers as well. If I have any phone number on the company, this will be masked or visible according to the access I am going to give to my restricted user. And the same will be available for call logs as well as the messages. Also, there is one more thing. If you have any message template, let's assume you have WhatsApp or SMS template which have phone number as a variable, right? That variable will be also masked for that particular restricted user. So again, if as an admin I am seeing this template which will be having a phone number as a variable, leads phone number basically, or company phone number, admin can access or see that phone number, but a restricted user will not be able to see that phone number because this phone number is masked and he's not able to see that phone number over the template as well. But in actual, the customer will receive the actual value of replacing under that template, right? So I think we have covered everything related to phone number. This is uh, not much difficult. Let me summarize once again. To enable this feature, you will first need a security feature add-on under your Elevate plan. Once you get an add-on, just go to form fields and select the fields that you want to mask for the phone numbers, like leads phone number, contacts phone number, company's phone number, or calls phone number. Select any phone number field, just toggle this mask as on. Select for which profile you want to mask this phone number field and just save this. Once you save the changes, whenever that restricted user is going to access the Kylas account, they can't see the phone number field anywhere. But yes, if they are clicking on this click to call action, or if they are sending messages, the actual message will go to your end customer, but none of where they can access the phone number in Kylas or any marketplace application. Yes, if they have access to your IVR panel or SMS or WhatsApp vendor panel, they can access this phone number from that panel, but we have ensured that from Kylas they cannot access phone number from anywhere. So this was all about the phone numbers. If you have any questions, you can ask. You can unmute yourself and you can ask.
Tushar, I have one question.
Yeah, please go
Uh,
ahead.
how much do we have to pay in order to add on this feature to our Kailas?
Yeah, to get this add-on, there is fixed price 2500, but under that price you are getting three security feature, which will be having the phone number masking, the IP-based restriction, so your users won't be able to access Kailas until and unless you have set a set of IP addresses to the network and application. And the third one is that two-factor authentication to add on the security to your users login.
2500 monthly, right?
Yes,
How about annually?
it will be again into 12, but you can again talk to sales team or OB team or support team. You can have a best deal.
Understood. Thanks. Thanks for the clarification. Yeah.
Yeah. Any other question? Okay, I think there are no questions. Still, if you have any questions, just mail us on the support at that kylas.io. We'll be happy to help you. Again, you will be having the recording URL over the mail. If you have any query, you can just refer that recording. Okay, let's meet on the next webinar and next week on the same Wednesday. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Sure. Thanks, Tushar. Good day.
Yeah, have a good day.